So, India just tested its most powerful missile ever, the AGNI-V. And yeah, the launch was a huge success, but it also kicked off this whole geopolitical mystery. What is this weapon really capable of?
Okay, let's just jump right in with the single most jaw-dropping fact about this weapon. It travels at Mach 24.
I mean, to put that into perspective, we're talking about a blistering speed of almost 30,000 kilometers per hour. That alone makes it one of the most formidable missile systems on the entire planet.
So what exactly makes this weapon, which was just successfully tested from the Odisha coast, such a game-changer? Well, it's not just the incredible speed. It's a whole suite of really advanced capabilities.
I mean, just look at the different threats this one system can pose. It's got a massive range, for one. It's also got this ability to hit several cities at once with something called MIRV technology. And get this, there's even a bunker buster version that can burrow 100 meters underground to destroy command centers. It's an incredibly versatile strategic weapon.
But here's where things get really interesting. The test revealed this fascinating puzzle, not on what the missile can do, but in what India is officially calling it. And trust me, this is where the real story begins. See, for over a decade, everyone, and I mean everyone, analysts, the media, even the Indian government itself, referred to the AGNI-V as the country's flagship intercontinental ballistic missile. It was a huge deal, a symbol of India joining a very elite club of nations.
And here's the contradiction, clear as day. As recently as 2016, a government document explicitly called the AGNI-V an ICBM. But after this latest test, the official statement suddenly reclassified it as a shorter-range IRBM. So what gives?
And this brings us right to the heart of the mystery. Why, after celebrating its ICBM capability for years, would India suddenly seem to downgrade its most powerful weapon? It feels counterintuitive, right? But there is a very, very clever strategy at play here.
Okay, to figure this out, we need a super quick primer on what these missile labels even mean. It's all about range. An IRBM, that's an intermediate range missile, tops out around 5,500 kilometers. Anything that can go further than that is considered an ICBM, an intercontinental missile. And the AGNI-V's official range, it sits right on that dividing line.
So this isn't a technological step back. No way. This is a strategic leap forward, and it's a really clever two-step move. So this whole reclassification thing is a deliberate two-pronged move. First, calling it an IRBM creates what's known as strategic ambiguity. It keeps adversaries guessing about the missile's true maximum range. And second, it perfectly clears the stage for what's coming next.
You see, by sort of downplaying the AGNI-V, India is signaling that its real ICBM, the AGNI-VI, is on the horizon. And with a potential range of up to 10,000 kilometers, this future missile could reach nearly any target on the globe.
So this subtle change in language, from ICBM to IRBM, it isn't just semantics. It's sending loud and clear messages all across the global chessboard.
And you can be sure the world is listening. In Pakistan, strategists are sounding the alarm. China is watching this intently, just like it has with its spy ships during previous tests. And over in Washington, you better believe this development is being tracked very, very closely. And to understand just how high the stakes are, take a look at this stark assessment from the US-based Arms Control Association. It highlights how the game changes entirely once a country develops a true long-range ICBM.
So the core of the American concern is basically this. A missile that can target China is viewed as a regional stabilizer. But a missile that can reach well beyond China, potentially threatening the US mainland, well, that fundamentally changes the global balance of power.
So in the end, the AGNI-V's new label is so much more than a simple name change. It's this masterful move of strategic ambiguity, a way for India to manage current threats while paving the way for its future as a global military power. The only question left is, will this clever messaging lead to stability, or could it accidentally spark a new, high-stakes arms race?